I'm gonna host someone, so be sure to stick around for that. All right, let me tell this story about what fucking happened with my grandpa on vacation. It was so bad. We all fucking thought he was dead. We were out we have pretty much when we all go on vacation, my family has been going to this vacation spot for 26 years. So over the years, we've had like a lot of traditions develop, right? And we have this tradition pretty much like throughout the week. We always do the same stuff every year, and we always enjoy it. And we always eat at this really fancy place like one night of the week. And it's like usually it's usually Thursday. So Thursday, we go to the place. We're all eating. I should mention beforehand. So my grandpa is 73. And he's a big dude. Not like that big. He's like 6'6". On top of it, like, he's not in shape. Like, he is overweight, but not like morbidly obese, but he's overweight. And he has diabetes. So he is fat. But he's not like morbidly overweight. But he is like just a big dude in general because he's 6'6". And because of that, he like really has to watch his diet and everything. And and on top of it, he has like chronic back problems and back surgery all the time. So he's always on these painkillers, right? So we go out to this restaurant, and beforehand, we all like went to this bar, and there my grandpa had 2 beers. And this medication, this medication stays in your system for days. Yeah, it's type 2 diabetes. This medication stays in your system for days. And he has 2 beers there. And then we go to the rest. And then, while we're there, he orders our table a order of onion rings and cheese curds. And he eats like over half of each basket. And then we go to the fancy restaurant that we always go to. And he gets an old fashioned, which if you don't know what old fashioned is, it's pretty much just like fucking whiskey or whatever and sugar cubes. That's it. And he's diabetic. And we're like, oh, God. So he goes through 2 of those. And then on top of it, orders 2 orders of stuffed mushrooms. What else did he get? Pork pot stickers and a bloomin' onion. And if you don't know what a bloomin' onion is, Google it, because it's like really fucking unhealthy. It's just like a bunch of deep fried onion. And he has like pretty much one of the entire orders of stuffed mushrooms to himself. Like, it was an entire order of stuffed mushrooms to himself, along with over half the order of the pork pot stickers, along with over half of the bloomin' onion. And we're like, holy fuck. He's eating a lot, and it's all greasy, terrible food. What's up, Miss Cat V? This is, like, I know that this is your first time catching. This is the last run of the night, though. Anyways, so he eats all this shit, and all of a sudden, I hear my grandma ask him, "Are you okay?" And I look over, and he's fucking clenching his heart. And we're like, holy fuck, he's having a heart attack from all the shit that he's been drinking and eating. And like, he said that we should call 911. And he's clenching his like chest the whole time, right? And we're like, holy fuck, this is bad. And it figures we're all starving. Because keep in mind, we've like barely eaten that day. And we've like barely eaten, and he ate like all the appetizers. And we're like, holy fuck, this is bad, because he's clenching his heart right as our fucking like salads and soups are coming out. So we're like finally about to get food. And we're like, holy fuck, this is the worst timing ever. So he starts clenching his heart. We're like, God damn it. All right, so we call 911. He goes to like the paramedics fucking come, and they like hook him up to heart rate monitor while we're there. And they're like, well, his heart rate's normal. And all the initial cardiac tests came back like normal. And we're like, okay. So he gets in the ambulance and they start driving. And I'm in the car with my uncle. And then like my grandma, aunt, and 2 cousins are in the other car. My uncle and I are talking. We're like, it's gotta be like, my uncle goes, it's gas. It's gotta be gas. And then we kind of like come to the joint conclusion that it's probably that he just drank so much and he's a diabetic. And like there was so much sugar and everything that he was having, and he ate so much food. I'm probably gonna stream around this time tomorrow, by the way. But we're like, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be just like heartburn or some shit like that. Well, get to the hospital, and whatever, the night conspires. Turns out the painkillers he's been on for his back just made him fucking constipated as hell. And the fucker was just plugged with stool. It was bad. We're like, are you fucking kidding me? He was just constipated? Butter. Oh no! I've never had that happen. Yeah, so we fucking never got our food. And like the restaurant, because everyone at the restaurant too thought it was a heart attack. And we're like, ah, fuck, this is bad. And the restaurant's like my uncle tried paying the bill. And they're like, no, don't worry about it. We're like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, just don't worry, like consider this one on us. And we're like, oh fuck. Like, so now it's like, we're fucking starving. We're like, what do we do for food? Every other place is packed. Like, we can't fucking go back and eat at the restaurant we were at. We're just like, you can't go back to where we were, because it's like, everyone thought our fucking grandpa was having a heart attack and dying. And it's like, we would go back to the restaurant where they just waved all of the shit that he ate and all of the drinks we were having, and then just sit down and pretend like everything's A-okay and dandy, and we just eat there as a happy family without our grandpa, who everyone thinks is dead. So we're like, we can never go back there. Nah, dude. No, it wasn't like a cheeseburger type place. I ordered chicken parm. Oh, the chicken parm was on the way. Oh. And on top of it, he ordered, like, with your meal, you get, like, super salad. And he got soup, and it was, like, some fresh vegetable soup. And that's, like, what I had gotten. But, like, they were like, oh, if you want, you can substitute your soup with baked French onion soup. And he's like, yes, I'll have that. So on top of it, he was going to get fucking baked French onion, which is, like, so unhealthy and bad for you and fattening. It's an amazing soup. I love it. They'll pity feed you. It was bad. It was, yeah.